Hello students, welcome to the class. In this video we are going to discuss about motion of connected bodies. So in this case you have two different cases of motion of connected bodies. Bodies connected vertically and the motion is along vertical direction, and second case is that horizontal motion. So in the case of vertical motion, let me consider the diagram like this. So you have a pulley over which the two objects are connected. So in this case, let me take that mass m1 is greater than that of m2. So m1 is greater and m2 is lesser, so that you will know that this mass 1 is having higher mass, so it will pull the object down. So the motion of m1 will be along the downward direction and the acceleration will be in the downward direction. Similarly, if this mass 1 is moving down, then it pulls the mass 2 upwards, obviously in the pulley. So mass m2 will be towards the upward direction. The acceleration a2 will be along upward direction. So ஒரு புள்ளியில் இருக்கு மாஸ் m1க்கு அதிக மாஸ் இருக்குது. ஸோ அதிக மாஸ் இருக்கிறது என்ன பண்ணும், ஆப்வியஸாக கிராவிடேஷனல் புல்ல கீழே அப்படி நகரும். ஸோ இந்த பக்கம் கீழே நகர்ந்துச்சு அப்படின்னா மாஸ் 2 என்ன ஆகும், புள்ளியில் இருக்கிறதால ஆப்வியஸாக இது மேலே ஏறும். ஸோ m2ஓட அக்சலரேஷன் டைரக்ஷன் அப்வர்டில் அண்ட் m1ஓட அக்சலரேஷன் டைரக்ஷன் டவுன்வர்ட். Okay, so we have to, for any case you have to first identify the forces acting on the object. For that you have to consider the free body diagram. Okay, so for mass m1 you have the pulley and you have a thread or something tie over here to hold the object m1. So for this you have a downward gravitational force obviously, which is given by m into g, mass into acceleration due to gravity, and the object is held by the thread here, which is having a tension force T in the upward direction. Only these two forces are acting on m1. Similarly for m2 also, the tension force and the acceleration due to gravity mg. So these are the two forces on the two objects acting on two objects, and the free body diagram is given like this. You have to identify the forces, you have to consider the mass as a dot, you have to indicate the forces acting on that object along with direction. So we are done with this. Now we are going into the derivation part. Okay, so in this free body diagram you are going to apply the Newton's second law for mass m2. Okay, so for mass m2, what is Newton's second law? F is equal to ma. Actually it is total force is equal to ma. So what are the total force acting on the mass m2? T and mg. Total force you have to add up. As it is in opposite direction, one is positive, the other one is negative. So T is in the positive direction minus m is in the negative direction. You have to write mg. Here mg, m stands for mass 2. So it is mass 2 into g equal to ma. As it is for second mass, it is m2a. Okay, see the mass 2 la total force எவ்வளோ இருக்கோ that one equal to ma எழுதுனா தான் நியூட்டன் செகண்ட் லா. F is equal to ma. ஓகே, ஸோ இங்கே டோட்டல் ஃபோர்ஸ் வந்து டீயும் எம்ஜியும் இது ரெண்டும் ஆப்போசிட் டைரக்ஷனில் இருக்கிறதுனால டி ப்ளஸில் இருக்கணும், எம்ஜி மைனஸில் இருக்கணும். And this one is acting along the y direction. Vertical அப்படினாலே y direction தான். So y directionக்கு j cap போடுவோம். So j cap போட்டு எழுதிருக்கோம். So equation derivation பார்ட்டுக்கு j direction தேவையில்லை. So only the magnitude j வை remove பண்ணிட்டு t minus m2g equal to m2a எழுதிருக்கோம். Let this be equation 1. Okay. Similarly for mass 1க்கு அதே மாதிரி நியூட்டன் செகண்ட் லா அப்ளை பண்ணும். நியூட்டன் செகண்ட் லானா total F is equal to ma. F equal to ma, இங்கேயும் total force என்ன, tension plus mg, ரெண்டு opposite direction. So T minus mg, இங்கே mass 1க்கு அதனால m1g equal to m1a. இந்த கேஸில் minus m1a போட்டிருக்கோம். Why? Because m ஓட acceleration direction downwards. எப்போவுமே downward directionக்கு negative value போடுறோம். Because y axis இது வந்து vertical motion இல்லையா. ஸோ y axisல உங்களுக்கு தெரியும் upper part is positive y axis and the down part is negative y-axis. And so the negative direction la acceleration வந்து towards downwards. நான் சொன்னேன் இல்லையா, மாஸ் m1 வந்து மாஸ் ஜாஸ்தியாக இருக்கு, அப்போது downward நோக்கி இழுக்கும், pull ஆகும், which will move downward. So the acceleration is along the downward direction. Then it should be minus m1a j cap. Again, remove this direction part. For derivation we need not know that require. Then when you have, it is t minus m1g equal to minus m1a. A minus irukadala I am going to remove that. So to remove, multiply with minus on whole equation. So this would become minus, minus into minus it would become plus, and again minus into minus it would become plus. Then it is m1g minus t, here it is minus t equal to m1a. So this is your second equation. Now I have got two equations. What I did, I simply applied the Newton's second law for mass 1 and mass 2. Then add up both the equations 1 and 2. So first equation left hand side I have written plus second equation left hand side equal to first equation right hand side plus second equation right hand side. It is just adding up. So in this case you have plus t and minus t, which will get cancelled off. Okay, in the remaining terms you have g as common, so take the g as common outside. Then you will have the remaining part as m1 minus m2, which is equal to, here a common outside, remaining part is m1 plus m2. I need to know the acceleration a value. So have the acceleration a and bring this term to the other side. It is in multiplication product here. When you bring this to the other side, it will come to the denominator. So it is this g as such, g into m1 minus m2 divided by m1 plus m2. So this is my acceleration due to gravity for two masses. Sorry, acceleration a value for the two masses m1 and m2 connected vertically. Okay, so in this case when you have both the masses as same mass, here in this case we have considered mass m1 is greater than that of m2. If suppose if this mass m1 and m2 is same, as you know, when you have a weighing balance or pulley, you would have seen, if both the masses are same, the balance will be on the same line, it will not move on the either side. So ரெண்டு மாசுமே ஈக்குவலாக இருந்தது அப்படின்னா இந்த பக்கமும் கீழே நகராது, இந்த பக்கமும் கீழே நகராது, which means no acceleration will be there. That is, acceleration value would be 0. This you can understand by this equation also. See, if m1 equal to m2, m1 same da, same value, m2 same value. Suppose 2 அப்படின்னா 2 and 2. So this m1 m2 are same. So instead of m1 I'm going to write it as m2 here. If you write, it is m2 minus m2 it will become. So anything m2 minus m2 is simply any number minus that same number, it is simply 0. So this part would become 0. That is a equal to 0 you have got. So next, to find the tension force, you are going to substitute the a value we have got as g into m1 minus m2 by m1 plus m2 in the first equation. First equation is nothing but by Newton's law we have applied, no? T minus m2g equal to m2a. In this, instead of a, I am going to substitute this value here. So it would become t minus m2g as it is, which is equal to m2 into, instead of a, this g into m1 minus m2 by m1 plus m2. So here this one also you have m2, this one also you have m2g. So I am going to bring this to the other side. It is minus here, when you bring this to the right hand side it will become plus. So it is t is equal to m2g plus m2g into this part. Then here, as I said, you can have t is equal to m2g is common term. So take it outside. Then it will become, here this one you have taken outside. So it is 1 plus this part. So again, now I am going to cross multiply this with this 1. It will become t equal to m2g. If you cross multiply this, it will have m1 plus m2 plus this part m1 minus m2 whole divided by m1 plus m2. Okay. In this you have plus m2 minus m2 which will get cancelled off with each other. Then remaining term you have to just join up and write d equal to m2g as it is. Here m1 plus m1, 1 plus 1 is 2. So m1 plus m1 is 2m1 divided by this m1 plus m2. So when you just join up and write, the tension value is nothing but t is equal to 2. It is all multiplication. You can write however you can rearrange. So it is 2 m1 m2 by m1 plus m2 into g. Why we have replaced like this is tension, any force value should be in the format of mass into acceleration. So it is mass into acceleration due to gravity. This is total mass of the connected object into acceleration due to gravity g. This is the tension force for the vertical motion of the connected bodies.